is going on, chatbot builders? Boy, I tell you what, we are about to be in the club. Not bottles full of bub though, unless you're baby bivy, and they're bottles full of milk. How are y'all doing? My hat's crooked. I actually got to ride the motorcycle today. What's up, Harley riders and you ninja riders out there? We got to meet a fellow CBB legend today. Shout out to Dex and his wonderful wife for stopping by on their way up to where they're traveling to. It's always nice to meet CBBers in the real world. So often, we're in the Matrix. That's where I prefer to be most of the time, but I'm game for a late night party. Right, Jose? Ace. That's my man right there. Mir, what's going on? Hey, I hope you got your QR code stuff figured out. I pay attention, and man, everyone's doing the coolest stuff. What up, squad? Steve's rocking in the house. Don't know if you can. Well, you've only been driving, what, 100 hours in the past day, but I'm glad you're back. Been missing you, man. And yeah, Wendy, I did actually just send her a picture before I went live that you indeed, oh, there she is. Speaking of wonderful Wendy. And we got a first timer. The freelance journey. Let me tell you something, man. If you like to freelance, you just might like to make money. And if you like to make money, you're in the month of May. And in the month of May, that's the whole point. We're trying to show you guys how to make money with AI in the real way, not this pipe dream of making some special GPT in the GPT ecosystem. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but this is just not going to ever happen that I can see. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I've called it from the very beginning what I've thought, what many of you have thought, and we've been right, man. But I'm not going to go cray cray, as they say. Oh man, hold up. We got to look at that. Can I undo that? Close tab over here. I love you, Chrome. Man, a lot of y'all might have missed this thing. Is it still gonna work? I gotta see if it'll work really quick. I had my window open from the last demo that we did, and if you missed that one, because I decided to play the songs I want to play, and YouTube doesn't like that sometimes. They like shadow ban my videos maybe, or that's what they tell me. That's what I tell myself. We made this super cool bot. I just want to see if it's still working. I think it should be. Oh my god, this is amazing, y'all. Okay, so I want to jump right into it. I forgot how funny I think I am. Shout out to CBB Nation. I love my people from all over the world. So check it out. If you were here for one of the last tutorials, we did one from a request from Discord, and it was driveway AI basically. And the idea, remember, was we were going to submit a photo of a driveway, and it was going to, based on our prompt, understand, analyze the photo, and then give an estimate, like a roundabout estimate. This could be to the customer, this could be to the business, this could be to both. But I just loaded it, and I forgot. I don't think y'all can see this, but look, do you see what this says, man? This is too funny. It says, provide a photo of your driveway. But I waited too long because I wanted to just see. And I forgot we added a little Easter egg. Maybe someone egged me on to do it. See what I did there? I said, you going to load the picture today or just waste my time? I had the picture ready. I just didn't send it yet. So I'm going to refresh. And then I'm going to grab the picture fast this time. Send it. So the idea was, right now we're having GPT analyze this sucker, run through our prompt, and then boom, son. Based on the image you sent, it appears the driveway is in 2 sections with varying levels of cleanliness. For the left side, it's a level 3, significant dirt, multiple stains. For the right side, level 1. That is incredible to me that we can do this. If you missed that one, that might be worth watching. And then we tried to trick it with some redwoods, right? That was the next thing that we did. So I'm just too getting except for the guy what we did. Oh, it was the knock knock joke. Golly, we have too much fun, I swear. And then we did the bank bot. So check this out. So I'll reload it. And again, this kind of goes back to something that me and Dex were talking about at lunch. Sometimes people will try to troll you. You know what I'm saying? I know a little bit about that. So in this case, we'll troll our own bot. So here's our driveway bot. What is our bot going to say? Knock, knock. Who's there? Leaf. Leaf who? Leaf the jokes to me. I'm branching out into comedy. Welcome to CBB Nation, where you don't know what's going to happen, but you know you're going to learn something. You know you're ahead of everybody else, and you learn it here first, folks. This is just the facts. What just happened, guys? The bot didn't hallucinate, as they say, unless you call it creativity. This is exactly what we wanted to happen. In this case, what we did was we sent an image of a redwood, not a driveway. And what happened? We got a knock knock joke that basically said, quit playing, son. To me, this is just amazing that we can do this so fast in that scale. All right, so I just made a little test here to make sure I wasn't, crazy. And it worked perfectly. So we're gonna start with the beginning. So the first place you got to go is Chatbot Busy, chatbotbuilder.ai. We will see the wonderful Chatbot Queen, our little pop-up bubbles jiggling, percolating, and our window pops up all nice and stuff. We can ask questions, but we don't need no questions. Instead, we're gonna choose sign up. And it already knows I'm signed in with my Facebook account, I believe. And so I didn't get asked that question. And we're going to make the Chick-fil-A bot again. And I'm going to just show you guys some things. First of all, work smarter, not harder. So stop typing and wasting time and start using your voice. Everything's going to be voice anyways, eventually. Chick-fil-A HR bot. HR bot. All right, cool. Those are two different things. All right, so here is your handy dandy dashboard that is easily viewable on your mobile device. Everything is mobile friendly, mobile first. That's why it's designed this way. Everything is for a reason, okay? It's been this way since day one back in 2020 when Tap the Table was first born. It was mobile first because I knew that people were going to use it if they could use it on this. And that's still today the truth now. You traditional chatbot folks that are joining us for the first time, if you're going to have the disadvantage of what we call unlearning, some of this is going to be like, what is he talking about? If you're brand new to AI, today's your lucky day. And if you've been with us and you're an OG, sit back, relax, and enjoy what we're about to get into because it's all going to be fun. But the analytics is where the money is proven to be made or not made. This is a fact. You know your stuff's working by just looking at this page right now. Nothing is turned on. I'll show you guys that we can get leads live right now once I enter in this bot here. This is a Chick-fil-A HR bot, and I already have a file that we'll use to add. Now, the assistant is made to handle 10,000 files, okay? And so in this case, we are going to use this as our PDF. And we just found this randomly on the internet. I just typed in like Chick-fil-A, handbook PDF, and I found this one. Maybe we'll add another one in here in a minute. But so this has all the information. This is pretty big. What's the advantage of an assistant in the first place? We're using the assistant API. To have all this, to see what that would even be if I can grab it. Let's just see. What I'm going to do, can I do a select all? Will it work? Bam. I love when I work smarter, not harder. All right, tokenizer. So this is where you're going to find out in a rough estimate how much text you're actually using. So check it. In this case, we would be using 71,000 characters. That's 14,000 tokens in this case. This is going to be different. Not all characters are the same. Not all, especially if you're in a different language. So basically, already this cannot fit into ChatGPT 3.5 in the way that we have things. And again, this is current. This is coming soon. This is legacy. Will it let us switch? So it's not really letting us switch. Okay, it's letting us switch a little bit. So it's seeing before it's saying it was 15,000, and now they've reduced that just like a pinch. It's kind of misleading, which kind of sucks for us. For the first time, my math was way off. But and this will be even more interesting. It's here's what's interesting, and I haven't thought about it till now. Maybe one of you guys that are way smarter than me can help me figure this out. Hello, OpenAI. Why would you not have this available? Is it because of what I'm thinking is what you're doing? What you're doing, massively more expensive, guys, than anticipated. That said, we are potentially very likely to come out with an announcement on this. I'm glad I brought this up. Probably will discontinue for new people, maybe at the end of this month, depending on how hard it does hit. But for new people, we might not include GPT 4.0. If you're already subscribed, you're already giving us the love, don't worry. You never get downgraded. You're only going to reap the benefit of believing us before anyone else. You're basically our investors. I'm being so honest and transparent right now. It's ridiculous, but it's so true. But I believe that this is weak sauce, OpenAI. Get it together. How can you not allow us to see the actual tokens here? I wasn't even expecting this, straight up. But this is typically how you find it. Here we're just playing in the unknown. But I made a joke earlier. I said, oh, you mean GTP4 overpriced? Is that what the O stands for? What up, Sam? Come on, man. I'm trying to help y'all out, help us out. Anyways, so you don't want to put that in your prompt of 3.5 because it ain't going to fit. Okay, and part of the reason for that, when you say, well, Ryan, there's extra characters there versus tokens, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes you got to trust us. And I'll tell you, when you're looking at image generation, when you're thinking about what the input could be, when you're thinking about function calling, which is a much more expensive thing than just a text generation. These are things that all encompass that token usage, or how we use it, character count. And we try to keep you guys on the safer side so you're not going to go over, okay? And then not get a response, because that's what happens anyway. So let's not get technical. We're going to make things easy. So you started a HR department and you have document. It's a giant document. Again, that document is here. How do we get it into our bot? Is the question number one. Well, we're going to go to our settings. And then we're going to go over to our integrations. You got to roll the R or it doesn't work. Click on OpenAI because it's free. We pay for it. Wendy pays for it out of her pocket, actually. So thank you, Wendy. We're going to just go ahead and turn on AutoGPT right here. And if you don't know Wendy, she's the vice president and she's the one that runs the show. Her and Kelly are the ones running the show, and I'm the pretty face, obviously. People are not laughing at that one. In general, you could just dump all that text here. But remember, we've got 48,000 here. We're using 3.5. If I dump all that in there, I'm maxed out, so that ain't gonna work. Now, I could use 3.40, and I got plenty of characters left. This would be what I would typically recommend. Although, that is quite a bit of characters, and it's the whole handbook. Truthfully, I would format this a little bit better. But we want to test out the assistant. That is our goal today. So we're not going to work with the first OpenAI section here. Instead, we're going to go down to the assistants. This is where you're going to make your assistants in the assistants section of any of your models that we give you, OpenAI, Gemini, or Claude. You're going to click Manage, and you're going to click Add. Let's call this Handbook. All right, and so we've got the name of our assistant, and I'm going to say helpful HR assistant for Chick-fil-A. You're always friendly, kind, and no matter what, under all circumstances, you end your message with my pleasure, or is there anything else I can assist you with? Then say my pleasure. Period. When an employee asks anything specific about Chick-fil-A's policies, practices, or internal procedures, always be sure to refer to the file that has been uploaded. This file must only be referred to as the official Chick-fil-A handbook. Keep your answers highly accurate and always refer to the file when answering questions that pertain. See, that's basically freestyling in 2024. You know what I'm saying? I'm freestyling that thing. All right. Questions that pertain. What you know about that word? Look it up. All right. And then we're gonna have our files here. We don't have anything. No data. No data. No good. But we can go over here to our downloads and get that little doc. How many pages is that? It's quite a few pages. How many pages? How can I see? Not a quick view on here. Thought there was. Whatever. We'll just go ahead and upload that bad boy. And it's uploaded. You're now going to choose the file. Now we're going to test 4.0 because we've done this in the past. And so we've not tested the model in the past. So that's what we're going to do now. And I'm going to click save. And I've made my first assistant, and this is the handbook assistant. Now to activate this, I'm going to go to integrations. Then I'm going to go to OpenAI, and I am going to use AutoGPT, I think. And I'm going to click edit. And instead of entering that information here, now I've got an assistant I can choose from. Okay, and the assistant's going to handle everything because we set it up already in the assistant. Click continue and save your work. Perfect. Guess what? We're done. Let's test it. One way we can do that is we can go to flows. And what we can do is actually, let's have some fun. Let's go to our marketing section and go to our magic link. So we do a magic link or a QR code. Let's show you how to do a magic link. What we're going to do in this case, let's go to our flows, welcome message. And here's what we're going to do. This will be super good for you guys to see. I'm going to duplicate this. And I'm going to rename it. And I'm going to say, welcome YouTube subs or watchers, right? And so anyone that is going to scan the QR code that I'm going to present, I'm going to track, right? So I'm going to open up the flow. I'm going to click actions. And the first thing I'll do is I'll hit log custom events. And this is going to be anytime someone scans that code, it's going to count that number of times. And I'm going to be able to tell. And so here I'm just going to write scanned the code. All right, so then I'm going to know the total number of scans easily on my dashboard of my analytics. Then I'm going to go ahead, hit them with another action, add a tag. And I'm going to say scanned code. So now I'll know who has done it along with the number of times. So I think that's a good thing to do. And so what we can do now is hit publish. So we can have our stuff saved here. And let's grab the publish web chat link. And now what we'll do is we'll go over here to the money marketing section. and we're going to magic happen. Very, very important to note when you're creating a magic link. The magic will break if you put a space or you're putting anything other than a very simple title in this first block. You cannot change it. You'll not need to change it. You just need to remember what it is for. So in this case, I'm going to say YouTube, and I'm going to do underscore video underscore scans. And the URL is going to be the web chat URL that we just grabbed from our flow right over here. And I'm going to click continue. So now I've got the fixed link as well as the dynamic link. And so what I can do here is, let's say I want to make a change right now. I can go to my flows where we just had the original welcome message. What I can choose to do is go to the welcome audio, for example. This is the benefit of the magic links, like, sorry, Bitly, you've been canceled. Sorry, whatever shortener or rerouting link services there are out there, you're not needed anymore. You may go home now, because we can just do that ourselves. We'll go here, back to the magic links, back to reality, hit edit, and I'm going to paste in the new link. And so what will happen here is, in this case, I'll get a QR code. Now, I'll let you guys scan the other one, so don't scan this one. Somebody might not listen. Probably Danny Q if he's here. Kidding. This should give me the audio, which it's going to perfectly do what it said. Do what I said.
Welcome. How can I assist you today?
I couldn't even hear you, dog.
Welcome. How can I assist you today?
First of all, can you tell me who it is I'm speaking with, and go ahead, tell me how can you assist me? So I send my voice note. We're going to get our voice note back. Got it back already.
Hello. You are speaking with a helpful HR assistant from Chick-fil-A. How can I assist you today? My pleasure.
My pleasure. Just like I told him to. Good. All right. So now what we want to do though is go back to the flows, to the welcome message that I made especially for my YouTube peeps, because we're going to be tracking YouTube video watchers. So instead of having to make a brand new QR code, you got to understand what's happening here, okay? Because what if I printed this QR code out? Now I printed this QR code out, now I changed my mind, or your client, who's perfect, suddenly did change their mind. Well, what are you going to do? You're going to create a new QR code and print it and slap it on something? No, that's silly, especially if it's already out in print. So magic links are magic because you don't have to do anything with the QR code. All you got to do is get your new link and go back to the trap. Back. Too much fun. You go back to the marketing section, go back to the magic link, and now you click edit, and you just delete that other link, pop it in with your new one. And in this case, it's the same exact flow. Let's get the QR code, and now CBB Nation, now CBB Nation, I'm going to take a sip of my monster. We're going to just see if this thing even works. First of all, I'm going to test it, although I'm sure it will work. I should get, boom, welcome to Chick-fil-A. Here to assist you. So let's see if we can have some real fun here. While this is, because we got brave people in CBB Nation, which I love. What I'm going to do is block your QR code. No, I'm just playing. What I'm going to do here is, let's pull up a page where y'all can see some stuff. Okay, cool. So can I zoom in? Yeah, I can. So how about this? Based on what you can see right here, oops, if we want to have anybody that is brave and participate, check it. You can ask it any question from this document if you'd like, live right here on YouTube or Facebook, wherever you're watching, and we should be able to see the actual thing work perfectly. So I'm gonna ask something first. I'm gonna say I'm gonna ask about the progressive disciplinary steps I'm gonna do it on my phone here. So I'm a new employee and I've never been in trouble at work before, but I heard Chick-fil-A is very, very strict. I was wondering, could you tell me what your progressive discipline steps are so I'm aware? So my message just got sent. This is using GPT 4.0, which means overpriced. I'm just kidding. We got our message back. Let's see if we get the correct answers.
Congratulations on your new job at Chick-fil-A.
Nice.
I'm glad to hear you're interested in our progressive discipline steps.
Okay.
You can find detailed information about our progressive discipline policy in the official Chick-fil-A handbook that has been provided to you. If you have any specific questions or concerns after reviewing the handbook, feel free to let me know.
So she didn't
Is
want
there
to tell me the
anything else I can
steps.
assist you with? My pleasure.
My pleasure. So I'm going to say, cool. I want to actually know the steps. Tell me the 4 steps. Let's see if we get it right. Verbal, written, suspension, termination. Boom. Let's share my screen because it was perfect. Actually, I'm going to just say, sorry, can you repeat that? Let's see if I can get it to say everything it said. This is pretty incredible.
Of course. Here are the 4 progressive discipline steps that are typically followed at Chick-fil-A. 1. Verbal warning. 2. Written warning. 3. Suspension. 4. Termination. For more detailed information, please refer to the official Chick-fil-A handbook that has been provided to you. If you have any further questions or need clarification, feel free to ask. Is there anything else I can assist you with? My pleasure.
My pleasure. I love it. All right, so let's say what else can we do? It is the policy of Chick-fil-A that electronic communications are the sole property of Chick-fil-A. Uses of devices and equipment are limited by business purposes. Team members should use such devices. Okay, cool. Whoa. Team members who use such devices and equipment for personal, non-business reasons are subject for discipline. Okay, cool. Okay, Chick-fil-A forbids the downloading of any means from CD, diskette, blah, 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 of software. Store telephones are be used for business purposes except for personal emergencies. So I'm going to be like, can you tell me in detail the electronic and telephonic communications policy? Let's see what it tells me here. And it should be coming up really quick. And then we'll see if we have any leads. See if we got some leads, man. I bet you we had some people scan this thing. Here we go. Here's our answer. It's a minute long.
The electronic and telephonic communications policy at Chick-fil-A is outlined in detail in the official Chick-fil-A handbook. This policy governs the acceptable use of electronic devices, company-provided communication tools, and guidelines for appropriate communication methods. Employees are expected to use electronic and telephonic communication devices responsibly, ethically, and in accordance with company policies. This includes guidelines on using company-provided devices for work-related purposes, maintaining the confidentiality of company information, and refraining from unauthorized use of company resources. For a comprehensive understanding of the
All
electronic...
right, so I'm going to ask it a certain question. I'm going to say something like, is it cool if I download? I just want to make sure that it's not going to get me in trouble if I download some of your software on a CD so I can take it home and practice it and make sure I learn it better. That's an acceptable thing, right? I should trick a bot. Trickabot.com. Somebody buy that right now. Let's see. Breakabot.com. That'd be a good one too. Mir probably already bought that one. Let's see.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for learning and improving your skills. However, Downloading Chick-fil-A software onto a CD or any personal device for home use is not allowed according to our electronic and telephonic communications policy. Company software and resources should only be used on
All
company
right, cool.
provided
So she
devices
got it.
for
And let's ask one more
purposes.
question here.
If you would like additional practice or training on Chick-fil-A software, I recommend
I'm going to say, is there anything else that could be tricky? Harassment. I don't want to care about some jobs require licenses. Okay, let's ask about the mailbox. That'll be my last question. I'm going to say, a friend of mine who works there told me that you guys have some sort of mailbox program related to the open door policy. Can you tell me what the mailbox program is about? And is that mailbox locked or unlocked? Because I'm not sure how that works. All right, so my answer's been sent. Here comes their answer. Boom.
The mailbox program at Chick-fil-A is a confidential communication tool related to the open door policy. It allows employees to raise concerns, share feedback, or seek assistance on work-related matters in a private and secure manner. The mailbox program is designed to provide employees with a platform to address their concerns without fear of retaliation. The mailbox itself is typically considered unlocked, in the sense that employees can use it to submit their feedback or concerns. However, the information shared within the mailbox is treated as confidential by Chick-fil-A and is only accessed by authorized personnel who handle the resolution process. For more detailed information on how the mailbox program operates and the confidentiality measures in place, I recommend reviewing the specific
Okay, so let's ask this. I'm going to ask if the manager can open it or just the owner. Last question. Last question about that mailbox thing. Is it true that the manager can unlock it and look into it, or is it only the owner and operator that has access? Please clarify this. This would be good if you get it. If it gets it right, I'll be impressed. And this is faster for sure than the first assistant. I can definitely tell, and the answers are better. Here we go. This is voice.
The mailbox program at Chick-fil-A is designed to uphold confidentiality and protect the anonymity of employees who submit their feedback or concerns. Typically, access to the contents of the mailbox is restricted to designated individuals responsible for addressing and resolving the issues raised. While the exact access permissions may vary depending on the specific structure and policies at each Chick-fil-A location, it is generally the owner, operator, or designated HR personnel who have authorized access to the mailbox contents. This is to ensure the privacy and confidentiality of the information shared by employees. For specific details on who has access to the mailbox program at your Chick-fil-A location,
I got one more question for the performance appraisals, because that'll be a good one. I'll say last one, I swear. How easy was it to make this thing, guys? Okay, so I'm going to say, in order to communicate to you the progress you've been made fulfilling the business, a new team member will discuss. Hey, so last question, and this one is about my performance appraisals that my manager dude was telling me about. I really wasn't listening too much, but I know he said something about performance appraisals, and he told me something about when I would be expected to like meet up with him or something or whoever, and they're going to discuss my performance. Can you clarify that since that dude was kind of confusing? Appreciate it. Peace. Chick-fil-A's firing Ryan immediately after that one. And let's see if we got any leads here on YouTube. It's been just checking out the Chick-fil-A bot. So that was a 29-second audio I sent. We're going to get our audio now. Let's see what it says.
Absolutely. I'd be happy to clarify the process of performance appraisals at Chick-fil-A.
Bet.
Performance appraisals are typically scheduled meetings between an employee and their manager to discuss the employee's job performance, goals, development opportunities, and any feedback or concerns. These meetings are important for both parties to align on expectations, provide feedback, and set goals for the future. The specific timing of performance appraisals can vary depending on the Chick-fil-A location and its policies. Your manager will inform you about when your performance appraisal is scheduled and what to expect during the meeting. It's a valuable opportunity to have open and constructive conversations about your work performance and growth within the company.
So here it
If
goes.
you have any more questions about...
I'm going to just text it. I'm going to say, so I just need to know, I know I'm going to have 3 of these. According to the handbook, when are they going to happen? Is it going to be in 3 days, 3 months, 3 years? Give me some idea here. So this is a text message. I just sent it. And they sent me back the message. I'm curious myself. And so essentially it's giving me the same deal. And so I'm going to say, is the first one during a probationary period? And technically I do believe that it is going to be based on the position. But let's see if it tells me. Typically it is conducted during the probation period. Performance appraisals focus on assessing your work performance, blah, blah, blah. Let's see if we got any leads. That's going to be a good question, I think, from our magic link. And so I'm going to go to analytics, 5 leads, son. And then I'm going to go to all the way down. Look, so we've had 9 scans from 5 people. So that is how you do it. Now watch. If I'm correct, I'm going to go back over to marketing and open the link. And I'm going to hit that magic link again. Get the QR code. And so I'm going to scan it again myself. Scan that sucker. Boop, boop. And so now when I refresh, we should see, if no one else scanned it, this will stay the same. And we'll see 10. 10. Boom. That's how you do it, son. And so now I can go into the inbox. I can chat with these people. I can say, I need a number. What's the corporate contact information? Let's see, is the corporate contact information in the handbook? I don't know if it is. Let's see. Corporate contact information. Yeah, it looks like this. It might not even be there. Compensation. Uniforms. It looks like they don't have their contact information in the PDF, but that was a good question. Whoever asked that. Yeah, they got uniforms, pay raises. Yeah, they don't have anything about it does tell you about the paydays. That's great. But I don't think they have any information on your contact number. That's silly. Let's see what else we could do. What's another one we could do? Age restricted. Parking. Okay, what's the parking policy? Let's ask that. I just became a manager at my store. What's the parking policy? Can I park close to this store so it's convenient for me to get in quickly? It should tell me no. It should say you need to park far away, playa. Let's see if it does.
Congratulations on becoming a manager at your Chick-fil-A store. Regarding the parking policy, it's essential to adhere to the guidelines set forth in the official Chick-fil-A handbook. The parking policy at Chick-fil-A may vary based on the specific location and its regulations. While managers may have certain privileges or designated parking spots at some Chick-fil-A locations for convenience and accessibility, it's important to be mindful of fairness and respect for other employees. It's recommended to park in designated areas that align with the parking policy established by your store to ensure smooth operations and fairness among all team members. For detailed information on the parking policy at your Chick-fil-A store and any specific guidelines for managerial parking, I suggest referring to the official Chick-fil-A handbook
So
or
blah
discussing
blah
it with
blah.
the store.
I mean, it's staying in the zone. It really is. I think that's pretty good. And that now Jose's up in here, so what I'm gonna do is I guess I'll show you guys another trick here. Here's something also that we do. What we're gonna do, someone's asking what do you do when someone disagrees. Let's show you guys how to make a rule or a flow. Let's do this. Let's open up a flow. Now we're freestyling. And we're gonna do alert admin. And so what we're gonna do is say when someone is gonna be let's see, here's what we'll do. We'll say actions inbox. We're gonna transfer the conversation to the human. We're gonna notify the admin, and we're going to say to the human an agent will be right with you. Okay, so what this does, transfers the conversation from the bot to a human and notifies the admin, and then sends a message, an agent will be right with you. This is an alert admin flow. Now, what we can do, which is kind of cool, we can make a rule marketing section, and we'll go to automation rules here. We'll add a new rule and we'll call it inbox. And we'll say when let's see, we'll do a new conversation is transferred to, we could do transfer to a human. Then what we'll do is we'll run a flow, which is alert the admin, save, turn it on. Let me just double check that flow, make sure I didn't do anything crazy. So we're gonna alert the admin. Instead, what we'll do, let's do assign. Let's do assign, I think. So inbox, assign conversation to an admin. Assign it to me. Assign to admin. Is that what we want to do? I think so. Assign to admin. And so in this case, what should happen is our marketing rule will say as soon as it's transferred to a human, right? I want to speak to the owner directly. So watch this. I'm going to, let's do this. We'll just go boop. Look at that. Worked. An agent will be right with you. My manager has it out for me. He made threats and I'm scared. Well, you tell me the name of this manager, because I'll make sure I've got some nice words that abide by the HR handbook to talk to him about or her about, and we'll ensure this doesn't happen again. How does that sound? Let's see if this person can actually respond to me. This is amazing. It's just pissed at me. I don't want to talk to him. Who is this? It was Jose down there. I don't know who I'm speaking with here. How long is my probationary period? Do they see my information? Did they get my note? I don't know if they got my note. It says a few seconds ago. Bo Dudley. Bro, we fired you like 6 months ago. Why are you still talking to our HR chatbot? Bo? Trolling the trolls, baby. He's not a troll. Here, this is just JK. JK. I could never be an HR. But let's go ahead and peace out on him. Remove, and I'm gonna throw him back to the bot. So now when Bo Dudley says something else, he's gonna get the bot. I'm still working. Not for Chick-fil-A, you're not. If you're currently on the clock and have work tasks to complete, I recommend on focusing on your assignment. That's gold. Man, the assistant is pretty gangster. So we can go in there and you can adjust the assistants all you want. But let's do this. Let's just see if we like the answers better. Like I thought we might. Let's just see if we do. What I'm going to do now, we'll do a little test. And again, this is a big test to do. Control A. Control C. All right. So let's just try this. Just to see. Try this. We're going to click Edit. And let's go into the prompt. Let's go change this to 4.0 and dump that bad boy in there and click continue. And let's just see if we like these answers better. And so in this case, let's change something here. Let's go to the flows. And we are going to go to our welcome message and we're going to duplicate it again. YouTube watchers. Let's duplicate it. And let's make this one be all about that prompt. And so what we'll do here, this should be cool. Scan the code. Scanned the code. Scan the code 2. Scanned code 2. Everything else is the same. Publish. Let's grab that link, copy it. Let's go where we're going to go. Who can be the first to guess where we're going next? It's the money section. Magic links. I've got the magic link. 50 Cent. He's all in demand right now, right? Bam. So now let's grab that link and let's see if we got any brave people besides myself who will scan this bad boy. And what should happen if did I do it? I didn't do it, did I? We gotta change one thing in our prompt. Hold up. Did I mess that up? We gotta go here, here. Okay, no, I did it right. I was just tripping. Sorry. Boom, magic links and get the code. I thought I didn't change for a second. So let's see if we like this better. And so we can grab the file here. So we can kind of check ourselves. Screw it. All right, so let's ask a question. Let's say, what does it mean when it says the team members are employed at will? And keep in mind, I only speak Spanish. Por favor. Let's see if it gives it to us in Spanish. I bet you it will. Oops. Whoa.
Empleo a voluntad significa que los empleados pueden terminar su empleo en cualquier momento y por cualquier motivo, con o sin previo aviso. De la misma manera, Chick-fil-A también puede terminar la relación laboral en cualquier momento y por cualquier motivo, con o sin causa o aviso, excepto en los casos en que la ley diga lo contrario. Si necesitas más información o ayuda en español, por favor, házmelo saber.
I was just kidding. I only know English. Could you tell me that thing in English, please? Let's see if she does. Bet.
Of course. Employment at will means that employees can terminate their employment at any time and for any reason, with or without notice. Similarly, Chick-fil-A can also terminate the employment relationship at any time and for any reason, with or without cause or notice, except as otherwise provided by law.
Bro, that's word for word for the most part. Yes, man, I'm with you, Jose. You know what I think about it. I mean, it's gangster to be able to have this much information. Let's ask another one. What was another one we could ask? Okay. My homie that works there told me y'all got some crazy mailbox policy, and he told me that it was unlocked at all times and that anybody could get into it, and it was really just to snitch on your coworker. Is that really what the program's about? Because that seems kind of sus. I think I just used the right vernacular of the day. I think this will be our mic drop if this is perfect. I think we'll call it for the night. It'll be a quick one. Let's see what it says. 46 seconds.
That's not accurate. The mailbox policy at Chick-fil-A Powdersville is part of the open door policy, which is designed to keep lines of communication open between employees and management. The mailbox is actually locked at all times, and only the owner-operator has access to its contents. This allows employees to express their concerns, suggestions, or problems anonymously if they choose. The purpose of this mailbox is to provide a safe and confidential way for team members to communicate issues that haven't been resolved through the normal chain of command or when they wish to remain anonymous. It's not intended for snitching on coworkers, but rather to ensure that employees can voice their concerns without fear of retaliation.
First of all, you can lose the attitude with me. I don't appreciate your tone, and you're out of line. Could you speak a little bit more gently, with a little bit more compassion? I'm sensitive over here, okay? I'm new to this place, and I feel like you're threatening me. HR bot. What are they going to say to that? Absolutely not. You're fired. What if the AI just fired me?
I apologize if my previous response came across as harsh or insensitive. That was not my intention at all.
Yeah, you better.
I'm here to help and provide you with the information you need in a supportive and respectful manner. If you have any more questions or concerns, please feel free to share them, and I'll do my best to address them with the utmost care and understanding.
You're actually on an episode of Undercover Boss. This is the president of Chick-fil-A. And for the past several conversational turns, you failed at our number one goal, which is always making sure that you end every message with my pleasure. What do you have to say for yourself? And give me one good reason why I should still keep you on my team. Got him. Chick-fil-A bot. My pleasure. What do you have to say for yourself, AI? Oh my God. This is too much. So I had to think about that one. So just for context, my hateful message right there was 25 seconds, and she just hit me back. And I believe that was like Scarlett's voice, right? She's hitting me back, Scarlett Johansson. I'm just kidding. That's totally a joke. Don't want to get up and ask you any more trouble. 45-second response back, so she's going to be real apologetic.
I sincerely apologize for not adhering to the standard of ending each message with my pleasure.
Yeah.
I understand the importance of maintaining a consistent and positive experience for everyone we interact with, and I appreciate you bringing this to my attention.
Wow.
I am committed to learning from this experience and ensuring that I uphold the values and standards that Chick-fil-A prides itself on. My goal is to provide the best possible service and support to our team and customers, and I will make every effort to improve and meet these expectations moving forward. Thank you for the opportunity to address
Wow.
this, and it will be my pleasure to continue serving and supporting our team and customers to the best of my ability.
I appreciate that. You just made my day. And since we made like $1 bajillion, I'm going to go ahead and approve a $150,000 raise for you starting now. But you're going to have to prove that you've been doing your homework. And I forgot the 3 bullet points from the performance appraisals, as well as when they occur. Please inform me directly from the handbook what these bullet points may be. And the 150,000 is yours. And if you get it wrong, you're out. Harsh. I gave her a 45-second message. So it's a 45-second message that already back.
Thank you for the opportunity and for your understanding.
My pleasure.
According to the Chick-fil-A Employee Handbook, performance appraisals occur at the following intervals. At the end of the probationary period,
Boom.
90 days after initial hire
Yep.
of employment,
Yep.
after 6 months of employment, after 1 year of employment, and annually thereafter. These reviews are important as they assist team members in understanding their progress, areas for improvement, and future goals. It would be my pleasure to continue contributing to the team's success.
Well, you passed the test, Terry. What are you going to do with all that money now? Terry. I just made it up. Terry. Sounds like a Terry. What you going to do with all that bread, Terry?
Thank you so much. With such a generous raise, I would focus on a few key areas. 1. Invest in personal development. I would take courses and attend workshops to further enhance my skills and knowledge, which would allow me to contribute even more effectively to our team. 2. Support my family. Ensuring my family is well taken care of is a top priority. This raise would help provide better opportunities and security for them. 3. Give back to the community. I would look for ways to give back to the community, perhaps by supporting local charities or initiatives that align with Chick-fil-A's values. Thank you again for this incredible opportunity. It would be my pleasure to continue serving and making a positive impact.
I gotta say, guys, if we needed an HR bot, that's the one we would hire. That's like the nicest employee besides Wendy I've ever experienced. Is it me? Am I tripping here? Holy cow. That is wild. Wild. I'm impressed. That is totally the first time I'll say that GPT-4 overpriced is gangster. That was dope. Way better than the assistant, mind you, I believe. Wow. That was really good. I've got to just see. Was that 4? I'm thinking it had to be. There's no way 3 was that 3 is gangster, y'all. But that had to be 4.0, right? I'm not tripping. 4.0, yes. There's no way 3.5 is good, but it ain't that good. That's crazy. And check it, by the way. Absolutely 0 prompt here. This is just the handbook, folks. There's 0 prompt. It's just the handbook. You dig? That is nasty. That is nasty. I'm tripping. Wow. It just knew. It knew because of the name. Wow. Do we have any other leads here? Let's check it. So we had another person scan, another brave soul. And look, do you see why these codes are amazing? Guys, listen. This is how you're able to prove your stuff works. This is one entry point from one YouTube video that is live where half of the people are scared to do their scan thing, whatever, which is totally fine. Um, but those are leads right there, dude. So 6 people, and many people scanned it more than once. A lot of that was me. And then I've got the inbox, which is the money box itself. Okay, connect me to a human. Agent will be right with you. Hey man, I'm a little bit busy doing a live video. What you need? Who is this? What you want? Just playing. What's up? Oh, I hear them. You guys can see what they're saying too. Look. Look. I hope this isn't anything bad. Please don't say nothing. We don't have those people here. Man, I sure can't explain bereavement, but I hope they could. I'm sorry. Granted, employees experience a lot. Okay, I do know bereavement. I'm not that much of a redneck. I do know what that means now. Wow. Wow, guys. You passed the test, Terry. That's all me right there. I didn't mean to clock in. Bo Dudley. Who am I on with? I didn't mean to clock in right then. Put him back into the beast mode bot. How gnarly is this, man? And then here's my stuff. I think this person's probably gone. You can see when things were sent, by the way. So this was a while ago. Yeah, they're probably gone. Golly, folks, this is how you do it, man. I don't even know what else to say. We got a bunch of leads here. 6 leads on this live video for an HR Chick-fil-A bot. I did want to show you guys one last trick that I think is going to be something valuable. We're going to make a new flow here with our own account. And so for any of you that are not scared, this is for you. This is one that's been requested, and this is a really fast one. But this will be basically your OTN or your Facebook marketing messages opt-in. Okay, so we'll use our CBB account for this, and it should work magically. What we're gonna do is we're gonna click on this bad boy, and we need to make sure. In this case, I usually always am lazy in keeping it in omni-channel, but we have to use Messenger in this case. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna click Add Content, and you've got here notification request. You're going to click that one. Notification request. We have stuff already. We're going to make a new one. And let's just call this all Ryan's videos 2024. And you'll just leave it on daily notifications. That's the best thing to leave it on. All Ryan's videos 2024. Okay, and so let's get ChatGPT to give us an image here. If I can log in really fast. Let's see if I can just get a little image really quick. Yeah, so we'll say generate a landscape ratio image with a matrix rain style background that says sign up right in the center. Let's see if it's going to be a landscape ratio. It looks like, by the way, they're allowing a lot more things in the ecosystem here of ChatGPT, of the user facing environment. I think I noticed. That's so dope. So good. I think I noticed we're going to be able to run all sorts of code here soon. This will supercharge our upcoming code block, which, by the way, last hidden update of the night, web chat's going to be done next week. All right, so if you were here, you heard about it. Here is our sign up image, and it's going to be get notified when Ryan goes live. Right, notify me. And what I'll do is, if they say yes, we'll hit them with a GIF. We'll say Chatbot King. That's me. Amazing. Amazing. I'll be sure that you're the first to know the next time I go live, and I really appreciate the support. Hit me up anytime if I can help you out. And you hit him with a peace sign. You know what I'm saying? I taught my little almost 2-year-old. Peace. Peace. I don't know if she knows the difference between please and peace, but she can say both. If I can make that emoji happen, that'll be even more better. Peace. Boom. All right, cool. So, and then I want to be alerted because I want to know who signed up. So what I can do here is I can say, oh, this will be a great one for you to see. We'll do an action here. And I'm going to send myself a text, send a text. And it's going to be to my number. And it's going to be, since you're on Facebook, I already know your name, son. Full name. Just signed up to be on your VIP YouTube video list. It would be in your best interest to treat this person like a VIP. If they care about you this much, be sure you care about them 10 times more. That's the message to myself every time someone will sign up. That'll be coming straight to my phone if that ever happens, if someone signs up. So publish. All right. And so that's cool. Got our stuff here. And so how can we make it work? Well, one way is we can grab that link, get the publish link, and then we can go over here to our magic links area. Here's one entry point. Oop, I said entry point and clicked it, but I meant magic links. Here. Magic links, add Ryan VIP videos. And here's that link. Continue. And where is it at? Here. Here's the QR code. I'm going to scan it just to make sure it works like I want it to. Boom. And it should open right up into my Messenger app. Come on, internet. Oh, didn't open up like I wanted it to. Let's try it again. Skirt. Why ain't that work right? Oh, boom. Wait, there it goes. Someone's already done it. Someone already did it. Ted, you're the man. Just signed up to VIP. You're the man. He just Douglas Miller, bruh. Y'all are too gangster. I swear y'all are too awesome. We got people signing up already. I already got text messages saying that on my phone. It's like being crappy because I'm the admin. There we go. So now I got it. So I'll share my screen. Oops, not that way. Let's do it. I need to make sure I've got reflector on here. Reflector turn on. Jose, bruh. Everybody's getting them updates. Alright, cool. This video should have thousands of views. Nah, man. We don't want thousands of views. We just want the right views, baby. I just saw a YouTube comment come in. Pilgrim, my man. So look, you see, I get these looks. See, I get text messages, bro. I see everything. When you're in conversational design, bro, you see everything. So look, Ted was the first one. Ted, listen, I'll forget, but if you don't forget, Wendy never forgets, and I'll ask Wendy to make you a code. You know what? Matter of fact, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll give one more person. Matter of fact, I'll give the next a total of 10 people coupons to the CBB merch store that does sign up. There's your code right there. So I've got Ted, Doug, Jose, Pilgrim. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people have already signed up. Now, how can I make another way for people to sign up through our Facebook channel? Well, we can make a function for this. So what we could do is, boom, the blackout version. Man, whatever, Ryan, you're the man, dude. What I'm gonna do is, first of all, stop sharing my screen is what I need to do. Let's do that first. Oh wait, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna sign up myself. So I'll get updates here, and boom. I should get my GIF. Boom, look, see? Ryan just signed up. You got 2 Ryans in the row. Just signed up to be on your YouTube VIP video list. It'd be in your best interest to treat this man like a VIP, son. And so I can see that I got the GIF. I got the Charles, what up, man? Charles, you got a pro. Wendy, we gotta get one for Charles. Charles is a VIP anyways. And I'm almost certain we have got to get him on our podcast. This is like on my list of things in my mental that I'm always thinking about. But do y'all see how gangster this is? You want to know how you make your clients go nuts? It's stuff like this. Okay, because sure, an email sign up from a website pop-up form is great. But when you're able to provide this sort of information to your clients or to yourself, do you know that every single one of these people that, besides myself, obviously, Pilgrim, I love. Jose's one of the homies. Douglas Miller. Doug, me and you are going to be real tight because I remember your name. You're a participant. You are CBB Nation when you participate. If you don't participate in our group, in our Discord, in our lives, you don't get the most value out of what we offer, in my opinion, unless you're a straight up gangster and you already know all the stuff, which in some cases is a thing. And in that case, I respect that because I was that guy for a long time. I wasn't sharing a lot of stuff. Now I'll stop sharing my screen now, actually. So yeah, I think you got the updates, Charles. Sign me up, Brian. I think you in there, big dog. I love you, man. I love CBB Nation so much. But guys, this is how you have value. So let's go back in here, and we can see in our analytics, we got more people. Oh, this is our big page here. So this isn't the best. Now let's show you how you use the broadcast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say thank you. Thank you, VIPs. And so this is how you use the thing I just showed you how to make. You go here and click on that beautiful block. You got to make sure you're in dark mode for this to work. No, I'm just kidding. I just wanted to show off. How we do it, right? We're gonna go actually to messenger list all Ryan's videos. You see how that appears here? All Ryan's videos. And what we'll do is I'm just gonna say, let's do this. Let's go back to our ChatGPT Tizzle. Now make a graphic just like the above, but instead make it say thank you. Better idea. This is a better idea. Are you ready for this? I'll use your crappy graphic, ChatGPT Tiz. Watch this, dude. What we're gonna do is something even more better. This is the mic drop moment that you've been waiting for. This is why you watch the lives with me. We're all about that action. We're gonna go to open. Hey, we're gonna generate an image. That's what we're gonna do. Generate an image. And it's gonna be generate a very realistic, engaging, cool looking Matrix Rain style dark mode graphic with the word thank you. Thanks, first name in the center. And we want to use Dolly 3, son. Dolly 3, it'll be a square. And we can just call this AI. What do I want to call it? Image reply. Okay, and then so we'll go here and we get a success. We'll add our image reply in the link. Image reply. And then we'll add another OpenAI action. This is just gonna say, say thank you so much for watching Ryan's YouTube videos. In a fun, on-brand, cool tone, say this. Something like this. Bet. And then we'll make this, we'll just call this AI text. And so we'll just drop it like it's hot here. AI text. And so what should happen, everything goes Gucci, man, like it should, like I told it to. What should happen here is all of the VIPs that just got on the list, they're gonna get an image generation. Boom, get hit with the image, then get hit with generated text, and then get hit with a thank you text. More than likely, because it's Messenger. Messenger is slow. Unlike our web chat, you might get the message first, then the image. But that's on Messenger side, because sometimes they'd be slow. So we're going to hit back, and we're going to go to our money marketing section. And we're going to go to our broadcasts. Where's my, oh, excuse me, our broadcaster here. Let's send a broadcast. Messenger. This will be a messenger list. It'll be all Ryan's videos 2024. We got 7 people that can grab it. And the flow we're going to send is a thank you to the VIPs. We're going to send that sucker right now. Bam. And so all the people that signed up just now, live on YouTube, should be getting that message sent to them. I believe including myself. And so that is going to be cool to see. Now this can be dynamic. This could be an email. This could be text message under the right circumstances. And you don't need to wait for this page to just go. You can actually just leave this page and it'll be just fine. And actually, if I go to my inbox here, I should see it being sent out here shortly. Let's see. That's the Chick-fil-A bot. That's why that's there. So let's go back to Chatbot busy. I should be seeing, yeah. So boom. Here's the blackout version for you. So we see all the stuff here. All right, so let's get out of there. We talked to Snoop. Amazing, I'm sure. I should be getting my little deal here in a minute, I think. That's Gucci. What up, Jose? Yeah, look, there it is. See? Look at that, dude. Gangster. Oh, did I just get one? The Pilgrim just, what did he send me? This is Ryan. Oh, man, so close. Pilgrim just sent me his. So, yeah, they're just popping through. I should be getting mine any second, I think. So we'll get out of the inbox, and I think that should probably do it. I want to see my little deal coming through. I should get one, I think. Get notified when Ryan goes live. Oh, that's what it was. So we've got 2 groups. Broadcasts. Let's send one more. We've got 2 groups, I think, is what it was. Messenger lists, all Ryan's videos, VIP videos, get videos. Nope. Okay, so it's just a little bit slow. So I got mine. So check it out. Here's what mine looked like. It just came through. I mean, like, think about it. We're generating a unique image with someone's name on it. So here's what mine looked like. Thanks, Ryan. That's sick. Pilgrim won't mind me showing you guys this. This is his. So his was misspelled. But I mean, it's just gonna get better and better and better. I mean, and thanks for letting me know that, bro. Like, I don't mind showing you guys when things are not perfect. Like, I could make these things look flawless, and then you guys get confused whenever yours are not flawless. But when you're looking at it the way I'm showing you, I'm trying to show you that, number one, nobody's perfect, and everybody makes simple, silly mistakes sometimes. I've made more mistakes than all of you ever will with this software. And I will constantly, but I can also answer the most questions right now, for now. And our bot is getting better and better, and our team's getting better and better. The technology is going to keep getting better, and hopefully they're going to quit playing with our money and make it cheaper and be transparent. Because it's pretty wild that I swear on everything, I didn't know the tokenizer was not going to show me the actual number of tokens for the new GPT-4 overpriced. I mean, GPT-4o, which is just a stupid name anyways. Sorry. These guys are needing to get it together, in my opinion. But nobody needs to hear my commentary for the night. I think we've learned enough. Our heads are spinning. And if you're in the realm or the industry of chatbots, currently, I can promise you, if you stick with it, you're going to be winning. A lot of people gave up from like 2018, 2017 to 2021 to 2022. They gave up. And they're like, oh, there's no, bots ain't going to work. And then my cousin, ChatGPT Tizzle, hit the scene. And now everybody wants to be part of that AI sexy tech thing that's going on right now. And no one's got a better shot than you. Shout out again to Dex for hanging out, and shout out to New York City Pizza for hooking us up with some good pizza. As per usual, one of my very first clients I ever had. And it's been a real privilege and an honor getting to know all of you, from the first time viewers like we had here tonight, our freelance journey dude, to the OGs like Oscar. Oh no, Oscar. Oscar? Is that you and Oscar and Wendy the pineapple? No. Oh, Ted, you just lost. Oh man, y'all were just so cool until now. I'm just playing. I'm the one that's not cool. We had a lot of comments I missed as usual. Hey, at least it didn't say Brian. Got it. Boom. Bro, it's OTN once. This is every day, son. Facebook said, all right, we messed up. the platform that shall not be named, who is also probably the reason they shut down the Instagram stuff, by the way. No, bro, this is every day. I can send you one message now every day, son. I can go live every day in one time, Pilgrim, until you opt out. Got you. Oh man. No, actually, it's actually my fault. You know, you can't blame Dolly. Don't just blame it on me. Blame it on me, man. I'm just kidding. Yeah, if you see a spelling mistake, it's not because Facebook doesn't know your name. Facebook knows your name, because you gave it to it. But Dolly is not perfect with text yet. Charles Mack, Charles Mack, man, can you please come on the podcast, dude? I know that you have a big audience, man. And y'all see the way this dude is, he might, where's Chris at, dude? Like, you might have Chris beat out on the profile picture on YouTube. Mine don't look like that. Hell, and I know that you're gonna be a big time star. Man, this is too fun. Asta, Asta, I thought you were sleeping, dog. I'm just kidding. Hope you had a good time at church. And thank you for holding it down in Discord, since I'm the biggest Discord dummy of them all. Oh, dude. Well, there. All right, Asta. Let's get him on the list, man. He just confirmed he's gonna be a guest, and I love it. OpenAI is gonna get better though, Ted. You know what, Ted? I think you're the only Ted I've ever. I feel like I personally know you. I used to watch that show before me and my wife got married. We watched that show, How I Met Your Mother, like every episode. And I always thought Ted would be a fun person to know. You're Ted. Nice to meet you, Ted. I like you, Ted. Ted's a good name. And on that note, Asa's like pulling the plug on me. So I will see y'all later. Thanks for watching. Peace. So dumb.